What is going on, my super sandwiches? Or should I say, what is going on, my super sandwiches? It is really late at night right now.
Super late.
It's actually 1 in the morning. It's not that late,
Are
but
you for real? Oh my
yeah, it's literally 1 in the morning. It was a long day, but you know what? We still got one more video to cut before we can go to sleep, and that is the review. Episode 85 of Dragon Ball Super. Make sure I got the right number. It just aired, and I gotta say, I'm hardly enjoying these episodes, and I understand what they're doing with it.
I'm loving these episodes.
They're giving us, okay, they're trying to get us attached. That's what it is. They're showing us primarily Universe 11, and once again, after seeing this episode and seeing the past couple episodes, they're trying to get us attached to Universe 11, which again foreshadows the fact that this is going to be a Universe 11 versus 7 thing. Everybody else is going to get knocked out at some point, but the finale is going to, let's be real, it's going to come down to Universe 7 versus 11. Jiren versus Goku, Piccolo versus Kaisler, that's the name, the general, let's call him the general because I don't know his name. The general, probably like Vegeta versus Toppo. They'll have the whole setup going, and now we know he's a bunny. Diesel is a bunny. When we first saw his image in this like leak, his reveal, we were like, is that Beerus?
It looked a lot like Beerus.
And unless the person that drew this episode just sucks at drawing, that's a bunny.
It's definitely like you can see the little tooth and stuff.
Yeah, very much Beerus-like, but he's more of a cat, bunny than a cat. That's what I want to say. Yeah. Anyways. So we get a little bit inside of Universe 11, and the first thing we see in the episode is we got the meeting of all the Kais minus Universe 7.
That was exciting for me. Yeah,
they left Universe 7 out just due to the fact that, well, they're still blaming them for the whole tournament happening. But it's funny because when the gods of destruction actually meet later, freaking, what's the face? Vados even says, y'all know if it wasn't for Goku, we wouldn't be here right now. Once again, we all said this, like everybody's portraying, well, not everybody, but the series is portraying Goku as the bad guy, but actually right now, Goku just saved everybody and is giving everybody a chance to kind of fight it out.
But they just ignored her comment completely and just still want to blame him, and they just want to go about their bickering and their, you know, fighting with their egos and stuff like that, which just proves further how low they are in like a state of being.
Which is like, why they're amongst the lowest of the low.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell like they're literally sitting around talking to each other, blaming each other. Like the fact that they're finding blame at all, blaming anyone, even if they were to blame themselves, blaming at all is such a low like state of being. The
interesting thing is going back to the Kaioshin meeting with the Supreme Kais. We got the first, I mean, this is kind of like mentioned before, but not really gone into detail. We got confirmation once again the Universe 11 is indeed the strongest of the universes. I mean, well, it seems one of the reasons why the Supreme Kai of Universe 11 decided to have the meeting in the first place is because he wanted to figure out a way to save all 8 universes, as opposed to just come down to pure power. And after they had their tussle, everybody just decided, you know what, we're going to figure out our own way. It's like, alright, fine. I guess we'll just rely on power here. But Universe 11 is the strongest one. They said it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could argue that maybe he's just assuming it, but
like maybe he doesn't really know.
Yeah, but I mean, Universe 11 seems to be furthermore developed as opposed to the other universes we've seen. I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen the other universes, but seeing how the Pride Troopers are, which are really incredible, and seeing how the Supreme Kai, just seeing how everybody moves. Like you got the clown, Belmont, I think that's his name. I've seen his name written and pronounced a different way, so I don't know which we're gonna go with. He's kind of like, you know, a lot more unique than the other gods of destruction. And then you got the Supreme Kai from Universe 11, who's also very much calm, kind of like collected, kind of like more wise.
He seems much more like evolved, I guess you could say, than all the other ones actually.
And he's also to the point where he's not trying to like fight to the death. He's like, you know what, we can all survive together. Let's just go ask. No, we don't want to do this. We'll figure out our own way. And then Egos, exactly.
Ego.
So again, this is going to come down to Universe 7 versus 11. In fact, let me ask you guys in the comment section below. Pause this video right now to answer this question. What are going to be the final 2 universes in this tournament? Comment it down below right now. Final 2. I'm telling you, it's going to be 7 versus 11.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. So if you guys agree, disagree, just drop me a comment and thoughts and let me know what you guys think down there.
Can I just say something too? I just wanted to point something out when they all were meeting and together all the Kais
gods or the Kais?
The Kais. The smart one, the intellectual one, he still had a big ego. So let that be a lesson too.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how smart you are, if you're still battling the egos, you're a low level state of being.
Yeah, which speaking of which, I forgot which Kai it was, but one of them was like, no, we got the power. This eternal power is all gonna come down to it.
We're smarter.
But we're smarter.
It's like you still both have giant egos and they're just going like this.
That also was an important thing to point out because it shows that the universe with the smart Kai, they're not in probably the strongest, but they're smart and they're gonna have more strategic elements to their side as opposed to pure power. Whereas the strong Kai probably is gonna rely more on power, and because they might be a little more stupid, probably more amongst the lower side of the universes and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting seeing how each universe comes together and clashes. And that, like I said, I've said this before in the last couple of weeks, I'm excited to see that, just to see how everybody comes together and how they go about this tournament. Because it's gonna be the one giant ring, 80 warriors. Whoever gets knocked out gets knocked out, and then when it comes out to the final ones, it's like, all right, whoever is last standing after 40 minutes wins. Now, again, I don't think any universe is gonna get destroyed. And if it does, it might get undone. Maybe they lose the Super Dragon Balls. But let's be real now. There's just no way that they're just gonna wipe out all the universes, unless Toriyama, you know what? Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Surprise us. Kill off all the universes. Let me ask you guys a question. Would you guys want the other universes destroyed? I partially want it, only because, it's weird to say, the reason why I want it is because it'll be surprising. Because like, knowing Dragon Ball, death is a joke. It's been a joke literally since the Dragon Ball days. Like, how many times has Krillin died? It's a meme, it's a joke. Yamcha's died, what, 2 times I think? I don't know. Point is, everything that dies in Dragon Ball comes back. And if we can kind of get the spin this time, it's like, oh, they're actually dead, okay.
Yeah, that would kind of like really shock me.
It'll be a shocker. So, what would you guys prefer? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now the other thing I want to point out is I think we know where the female Saiyan is from. The female Broly looking character. I want to say, well, we can't confirm this yet, but I want to say weeks ago when that was revealed, I was like, you know what? I guarantee you that's from Universe 6. And what do we see? Freaking Champa calls up Kabe and it's like, we need more Saiyans, go get us more Saiyans. And you know, he was all worried in his face, like, find someone stronger than you. It's gotta be Universe 6. And now, for all we know, it could still be from a different universe.
The look on his face, too, is so funny. He's like...
Which, if she is indeed from Universe 6, where is she hiding?
That's pretty badass.
Did they train her after the whole tournament happened between Universe 6 and 7? Or is she
because if she's actually powerful, why wouldn't they have gotten her for the other tournament?
Right, exactly. So, I mean, you would think Bottles would have found her, because Bottles is a smart one between Bottles and Champa. Unless it's like, okay, we are this legend, there's a legendary Saiyan that exists in our universe, which is supposed to be like a joke on Broly. We're gonna go find the legendary Super Saiyan, and it happens to be her. So I still think when they introduce whatever her name is, because we don't know her name yet, I think it's going to be a big homage to Broly, where it's going to be like she's a legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 6, and it's supposed to go with the whole legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 7, which, as you guys already know the story to that. So yeah, but, oh, we forgot to talk about one most important part.
What?
Majin Buu.
Oh, that's so weird.
I'm not used to it yet, but I gotta say, I freaking love it. Now, to those who don't know, Majin Buu has, he's a genius. We've seen Majin Buu in the Buu Saga actually literally see a move for the first time and copy it. He's copied the Kamehameha, he's copied the instant transmission. Literally, this man's a genius. So when he was fighting, you know, Goku in that quick scrimmage, or whatever you want to call it, a little quick warm-up round, he was like, he literally analyzed Goku's movements and figure out how to knock him out. Because remember, the rule is you can't kill, so you just gotta knock him out. Okay, so he's firing his Ki Blast, distracting Goku, we're looking for an opening, and the second Goku had his blind spot, bam, knocked out.
And he has a stretchy arm.
And he has a stretchy arm too.
He was like, get out of bounds.
He can stretch, he can absorb, he can eat, he can turn you into candy. Buu is awesome. And I gotta say, like, you know, I'm still not used to the new form because it's kind of weird to me. Honestly, if I were Buu, I would drop the cape because I think that's what's messing me the most. If he drops the cape and it's just him in his pants, it'll be more like Super Buu. Yeah. And especially when he gets angry, he'll have the angry look on his face instead of the silly one who's like,
he's never gonna get that angry look on his face. It's just not, no.
I mean, when he fought against, what's his face when Satan was hurt.
I mean, not like, you know,
well,
not
right,
like evil,
yeah, but like, he just needs to drop the cape and just kind of be different, because I think the cape is so goofy to me. It's just like, it just looks, it's weird.
Yeah.
With that said, Buu is gonna be a beast, and again, don't underestimate Buu. He's a genius. He can literally look, he can watch you do a move one time and he'll learn it immediately. It's one of his abilities that he has.
Don't underestimate any of them. Are you kidding me? Like, they all have their tips and tricks.
And
it's like, dang.
The episode also ends with Gohan training with Piccolo. It's like, girl, what are you going to teach him in 40 hours?
I know,
I got 37 hours. Let me just retrain your weak body. It's like, bruh, y'all been training for weeks now? What's going to be doing
what are you going to do in like a day?
Unless they go in the time chamber, which I really hope they do. They should do that, actually.
They really should. Like,
send Gohan and Piccolo asses to the time chamber. Let them train and come out and have some new abilities.
Send all of them to the time chamber.
Well, they can't all go. It's only 2 at a time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Only 2 at a time. So Goku and Vegeta obviously don't need it. Maybe Tien needs it, but I wouldn't. Honestly,
no.
Actually, here's the question. Here's the question. Last question I'm asking this video. Of the 10 fighters, you can only pick 2. Who would you send to the time chamber and why?
Oh.
Piccolo and Gohan for me, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Because I mean, Piccolo's been, training non-stop. Gohan needs a little bit more work. Everybody else is kind of like, they're there. I mean, Tien's been training pretty much all his entire life. Goku and Vegeta, I mean, they train non-stop. Krillin kind of fell off, but he kind of got back into it, and he has this whole motivation between having a daughter and, 18 and stuff like that. I think Gohan and Piccolo, honestly, are the ones that should be at the top of that list to go in the time chamber. So let them go train, come out, be powerful, get ready for this tournament in the next 37 hours.
Yeah.
That's my picks. What about you? Let us know in the comment section below. Now the final part is, we got 17 being revealed next week. He's meeting with Goku for the first time, because yes, him and Goku have never met. And apparently he is well, you guys already know this, he's a ranger, but they're gonna be, well, I'm not gonna spoil it because I read the description of the next episode.
Oh
so
yeah, please don't spoil it for me.
It's gonna be fun. I will say this, every single Saturday I sit down and think, I'm not gonna enjoy this. I just wanna get to the fighting because like I'm impatient. But like when I sit down and watch the episode, I'm like, you know what? This is oddly enjoyable. This is fun.
I'm really enjoying it because to me it's like almost like nostalgic, because like if you look back in DBZ, it's like every saga happened in such a short amount of actual time, but it spanned like so many episodes, and like they're actually doing that with this, and it's like I don't really want to complain because I didn't complain back then. I actually really enjoyed the fact that it was like so many episodes.
Like I love the episodes right now are happening, but I also want to get into the fight because I want to see like what's gonna happen, because like I got the impatient side in the back of my mind. It's like, man, how is the fighting gonna be? Smart versus strong, strong versus smart, strategy versus like element of surprise. Like there's so much.
That's true, but you're gonna get more out of that when you know the more backstory between like all the universes and the characters and stuff like that. You're gonna get so much more out of the fight if you know that stuff.
With that said, I guess let us know your thoughts on episode 85, everything we discussed specifically, plus more of the stuff that we skipped over. Which there's a couple things we might have skipped over that we're just not really thinking because we just sat down recording this. But let us know your thoughts and everything you thought as you watched episode 85. With that said, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like rating below. Hit it twice as hard because this arc is very enjoyable. And like I said, whenever it starts, whenever the actual fight starts, whenever we're done recruiting, I can already tell you this is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to watch. And the last question I'll just toss out there. Of the universes participating outside Universe 7, who else are you looking forward to the most and why? I gotta go with 6. Universe 6 for me, mostly because I want to see Hit back in action. I want to see what other warriors join, and also I want to see whether or not female Broly is Universe 6 and what her backstory is as well. But for me, it's definitely 6. What for you? Let us know in the comment section below. With that said, anything else?
Nope.
I guess that's it. Now it's your turn. Let us know everything down below. Leave a like if you have fun, and I guess we can take it from there. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's been Rhymestyle. We'll see you guys in the comment section below.
Bye.